Here, I'll start the episode. Welcome back to the Zero Check Podcast, episode 136. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, guys.
Good evening, Mike.
Hey, fellas.
What is happening?
Same thing that was happening 3 minutes ago when you asked the first time.
That's true. First take.
Still hot.
Editing magic. This is the second time we've done that. I love it, and I've decided that I like you guys better after I've edited an episode. Like, I like to edit out things that you guys say. When I hang out with you in real life, it's like, I really wish you hadn't said that, and I can't get rid of it now.
You guys, you can tell when I edit the episode because I cut all my shitty jokes that don't land out, and so I'm just fucking quiet the entire episode.
I do the same thing.
Oh, that's good.
I'm like, I never laughed at that. I'll just leave that on the floor over here.
When I edit, I take laughs from other episodes and put them in.
We need a laugh track. That's a good idea.
We need a laugh track. Yeah, you could harvest a real good one out of the first 20 episodes and plop it right into this one.
I keep meaning to you can cut this part if you want, but I keep meaning to take all the cut ums and lip smacks and just put it at the end of an episode, one of these times.
Yeah, there would be a lot of those. I'm an ummer. I'm an ummer. I just did it again. Gentlemen.
You're going to be thinking about it all night.
I have an agenda in front of me, and it is a very good agenda. It has 3 items on it. It's an agenda. I have an agenda in front of me. It is a very good agenda. And on this agenda are 3 items, and all 3 items are good on their own, but also as a collection of items together. They represent a good. That's right, a 3-piece, a trio of items.
3-piece.
The agenda joke's going to get cut. I'm just going to throw that out there.
That's fair. Yeah, that's good.
What about the tripod?
Don't cut it.
Yeah, that's bad too. That's bad too.
Don't cut it. Gentlemen.
Sorry.
Item 1. Gen Con. Gen Con's coming. Item number 2. What did I write here? Oh, wyverns. I couldn't read my own handwriting for a second. I wrote the word wyverns. And then agenda item number 3 is back to the game. Fellas, item number 1, Gen Con. I'm going to Gen Con again this year. Remember last year when we said we'd all go to Gen Con and it's still just me going?
No, we never had that conversation.
Well, I remember, Donnie, you were like, yeah, I wanted it. But Donnie, you were like, I'm not going. And I was like, well, okay, Donnie's not going. But
we say we want to go to Gen Con together. Like you say, I want to go on a cruise. It's there and it's be cool. Yeah, I want to go. But when you look at the time of year and the financials around it, it's I'm tougher.
A cheap bastard, right? I go for free, but I run 7 hours, or not 7 hours.
They put you to work.
35 hours.
Right.
Yeah, I like to run 7 blocks for Paizo. And honestly, if money were no object, I still might do it because I'm that cheap. I think it's awesome that, I just have to get my body there. And then I get to live at the convention center for 5 days and just play Pathfinder all day. It's pretty cool. The only thing that I'm a little wary about is that, so last year, I had 3 modules. Basically, I did the 2 specials, the Starfinder, the Pathfinder special, and then I did a module, the standard 4 or 5 hour module. And I did that module 5 times. Okay, well, by the 5th time, I was like, oh my God, I'm bored. This time, I have the same setup. I have 3 modules. I'm doing the Pathfinder. I'm doing the Starfinder special again. And I have another module, but this time it's only a 2.5 hour module. And instead of running it 5 times, I'm to run it 10 times, twice a block.
Oh my God. Ooh, that's going to be scripted. I mean, it's just going to be, very repetitive.
I'll peak around the 3rd time I do it. And then it's just going to get worse and worse. And last time, I don't know if anyone listens that was in any of my games, but last time near the end of Gen Con, there was an optional encounter in that Tian Sha game that I ran 5 times. The last 2 games, I was like, that optional encounter just doesn't exist. We're getting out of here.
There is no option.
And by the end, there was this guy. Oh, I'll give him a shout out if I can remember his name. I don't know his real name, but he plays this dwarf named Tyrod. And by the end of the 2nd time I ran for him, I looked at the name Tyrod and I was like, do I know you? He was like, yeah, man, I was here last year. I've run.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. I recognized him. So anyway, at the end of that last session last year, Tyrod is like, wow, 3 hours. We're already out of here. I was like, yeah, weird. Yeah, you guys really ripped through that thing, didn't mention that I cut an hour of combat out of the thing. Anyway, I did because I was like, God, they're just going to fight again. You know, the module, they're climbing up a mountain and they have to fight again. I was like, no more. I tell you that to tell you this. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be at Gen Con. I'm going to be sitting around in Sagamore Hall. I'm looking forward to it. And I got 2 roommates now. Last year I had 1 roommate. Remember I roomed with the Rule Lord? This time right. Me and the Rule Lord were texting, and I feel like the Rule Lord likes me, but maybe I like him more than he likes me. I don't know. I liked it. I took a shine to him. But
So you guys are rooming again?
No, he's not going.
Oh, he's not going at all. Oh.
But if he is going, he's lied to me. But I don't think he would do that because
that'll be dramatic. Oh my God!
Hey, you see him on the floor?
You motherfucker!
Like, what's up, Rule Lord? What's up? You didn't want to room with me? Come on, I'm good for one more. Come on, roomie. I got 2 roomies this time. I'm a little nervous about it. You guys know I like to have the space, but I don't know if it's my yuppie existence, but it's sort of like going camping for me. It's like, okay, I got 2 roommates. Gotta
staying at a hotel is camping.
Being in a hotel with strangers, like going camping.
Jesus, Mike.
It sounds more dangerous than camping, actually.
It's fine.
That kind of does, yeah.
Well, I didn't have to pass a background check to volunteer for Paizo, so I have to assume no one else did either. Yeah.
When your roommates are asking, so do you have both kidneys? Like, you just be wary is all
You'd wake up in the bathtub full of ice with 1 kidney.
Yeah. How healthy is your liver?
Exactly. What's your blood type again?
You don't start sabotaging it now.
You don't want mine. Mine's fucked.
Bill, you got a good liver.
My doctor will tell you. No.
Medical professionals disagree.
When I was in the hospital those years ago, my doctor was going through all this stuff, and he goes, "Oh, and your liver looks a little fatty and a little damaged." And I was like, "You leave him alone. He's had a rough life."
I picture Bill's liver as like a mud flap on the back of a semi truck, just kind of flapping there.
I mean, it's probably gonna be fucking close.
Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, well, this has been agenda item 1. Let's move on to agenda item 2, unless you want to talk about Bill's mud flap liver.
No, I don't.
Old mud flap.
Okay. All right. Shit. Item number 2, wyverns. Okay. So you guys fought a wyvern last time. This is a good time to recap the game.
I would say we dominated.
Dominated.
I set up an encounter. I said to myself, this wyvern is going to be flying around, and I thought it'd be stupid if he's like flying behind, because it would feel cheap. I felt like the thing was flying around, and I reward natural 20s. I just do. So Draco-May, I feel like Draco-May could see the fucking wyvern way over there flying in. So you guys begin beating the shit out of this fucking thing, right?
Right.
And I'm like, in that moment, I said to myself, well, I've read a lot of Dungeon Crawler Carl, right? And I love that book series. And sometimes he short circuits encounters, and that's fun for him, and it's fun to read. And so I'm thinking to myself, it's probably going to be fun for these guys to beat the piss out of a wyvern for a while until he flies in. So my question to you is, was that fun gameplay for you guys?
I mean, I just chalked it up to being a typical Mike running a dragon fight. Just
Ouch.
I thought
it was good. It was. I had a tough time because of Mitch not having arranged, but
Dry had a great time.
Yeah, Dry was on fire.
I thought you were setting something up. Like I was like, this is too easy. Well, yeah, maybe this is too easy. So like, even like it was fun. Like again, not for Og because he didn't do shit in the fight, but Dry did some really cool stuff, and that was fun to watch.
Chris and Sirio and Dry are going to sit this fight out. We're just going to go kick it on the edge of the cave.
Yep.
We're going to have Og and Brad take out the next one.
There you go.
It's fine as long as it lands because I don't have shit to do from ranged.
You probably could have called that wyvern in like a round or 2 before you did.
Yeah,
like
maybe
when
I
he
could have
called.
done so. But I was like, I'm trying to, I don't want to, I don't know. I felt like he was way out there, I mean, he's hundreds of feet away, when you saw him, but I will tell you this. For the people that read the module at home, they will know that, and maybe you can even pinpoint the moment last game when I made the decision to add the second wyvern. I added the second wyvern because I was like, well, at least I can just do a real wyvern fight after this. But I don't want to do it anymore. I think it's silly that we have to do the same encounter again with a second wyvern. So I don't want to deprive you of a wyvern head though either. So what I'm going to do is what I'm going to do. Okay. I think we should fast forward to you guys destroying the second wyvern, and I will give you a second wyvern head, and then every other team can have a second wyvern head too. And then it's not going to matter anymore. What do you think about that?
I don't know.
Heads are a big deal.
I don't know if I like that.
You don't want to fight the second wyvern? Or you do? You want to fight the second wyvern?
Want to?
You
I
want to
want
fight
the second. I want the second head, and I want to be the only one with 2 wyvern heads.
Oh, no. They all get the other wyvern head too.
How?
Because I can't give you guys a bonus wyvern without giving the other team
Well, no,
a bonus
that's what
wyvern.
we're saying is we want to fight, kill the wyvern, get its head, and nobody else gets one.
Right.
Well, let me tell you this. Everyone else gets another wyvern head.
Why?
Because I just gave it to them. Okay, they have it. So
We're the ones that went up the cliff after this thing, and like no one else really gave a shit about it. We're the ones that went after to go find out for the Locker family. What would you are going to short the Locker family's memory? How dare you?
You're going to short their
Bethany
justice.
Locker and Judith Locker and
Gerald
Locker
and
and
they had this
Hurt Locker.
Foot Locker and there's no second wyvern. I just thought I'd put the second wyvern in for fun. I like to do a wyvern fight, and I don't want to do it anymore. I think it'd be boring. Unless you guys want to fight. You know what? I'm going to give you 3 wyverns to fight.
Fuck it. Okay.
Wow. I just thought maybe you'd want some redemption. Like just like the next wyvern was going to be like, okay, I'm big sister coming in.
Run the wyvern. I did it. Do you think it would be for the people that at home? Do you think they want to hear another wyvern?
How about like the wyvern just comes to land and she sees how badass we are and is like, no, fuck it, I run away.
She tears her own head off and hands it to us.
Yeah.
Where's my head?
Yeah.
Here's my
The
head.
wyvern lands. Okay, the wyvern, she lands in front of you. She's obviously a girl wyvern. She's got like, she's
Wyvern titties.
Oh my!
Sorry.
I at least said boobs.
Did you see my lips were beginning to form the word vagina and stopped. I just see me going like,
Her talons are painted.
Yeah, she's got painted talons. She lands with her painted
And a huge
talons.
vagina.
Yeah.
What does a wyvern clitoris look like? I bet it's huge.
I bet she's got an attack with that thing.
Yeah, exactly. I bet it can do a sting attack too, though.
It's a breath weapon.
Oh, okay. All right. Stop it. The second wyvern lands. Okay. She's got
4. Good lord.
She's got the second wyvern. She's got painted wyvern talons, and she's got a vagina. You can see. She's very tall.
She just does. It's a fact. Let's move on.
This is factual. It's factual vagina. She has one.
It's in the description. It's in the stat block. I don't understand why, but it needed to be called out.
Plants begin to grow around her. She screeches at you in Draconic. She begins yelling and screaming. Serio probably throws a fireball at her, and then she flies away.
What'd she scream?
She.
you speak
does anyone
Draconic?
speak Draconic?
August.
You speak Draconic?
Yeah.
August, yeah.
She goes.
Stepbro, no.
She. How happy Chris looks.
I was saving that one.
She says in Draconic. She says, "He was just a babe. He was just a babe, and he was new to this world. How dare you?" She flies off, never to be seen again. That's what happens.
All right.
We rejoin our heroes.
I'm curious what happens to the plant growth when she takes off. Does it linger or does it is it still there?
We have to let it linger. Yeah, we have to. It lingers.
Do we have to?
Do we have to?
We have to.
Do we have to let it linger? Do we have to let it linger?
We have to. Yeah, it lingers. We have to let it linger. It does. And you're looking at the dead brother wyvern who made a tactical blunder when he flew 500 feet toward you guys in plain view. You've got the splattered bear carcass still rimming the walls of the cave. You have the head of the stepbrother wyvern. And you are here in the Embeth Traveler hunting grounds. It's about, 10:55 in the morning.
Chris, can you howl again?
I cannot howl, so my level 3 slots they're all gone.
Ooh, that's not good. Ooh.
All those fireballs, my howl, all gone.
And we've come up with no real idea about why this bear exploded from all of this. Like, I've been racking my brain. I don't see any connections.
I mean, as a player, maybe as a character, sure. No, he's not that smart. Somehow, I think we've been able to piece together the sequence of events that went down, but not really,
right.
Why.
Yeah. Bear explodes. Plants grow in. Locker family corpses are deposited atop the vinage, the plants.
Well, do we take the bodies back and rest?
I don't think we can afford to take up. I don't think we can afford to take up brain.
Yeah, we probably can't.
I mean, we could technically go back to their house and lock the door and go to sleep, but I mean, I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not down too much health-wise, right?
Yeah, it's just like spell slots, right?
Yeah, I think we just make a note of it. I mean, there's the Embeth Travelers seem to have like porters and like laborer type guys. I mean, after we clear out all these beasts, it'd be safe for them to come and deal with the Locker family remains. Yeah.
Do we have to carry the heads with us, or can we just? Well, yeah, can't just leave them because somebody will come and take them and claim them as their own.
Yeah.
So kind of like Witcher style, like hook the wyvern onto.
Come here, roach.
Horses. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we could store them at their house. They're not using it.
It's true.
It's a ways back. A little bit of a walk, isn't it?
Well, I mean, where are we going to go? We got to go find something else to kill.
Yeah. Gosh, I mean, what is our plan for that? Then we just want to like trape through the woods to try to just.
Want to go over to this waterfall?
Get something.
A8 Valley.
It's like a long way. Do we want to cut back up this? It looks like we can cut back west and then back up north this cliff.
Yeah, if we do that, we could come down, take stock of the area at the top of the waterfall.
Yeah,
kind of get a good view of what's down there. Yeah,
and then work our way down the river.
825 feet. It's not that far. 825 feet. I mean, that's not that far.
Yeah, we're going through dense forest, it looks like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'd say 20 minutes to get there. 25 minutes. I've never been outside before, though, so that's just an estimate.
Camp in hotel rooms, we get it.
Camping in hotel.
I do. I go camping in hotel rooms.
Roughing it.
We're out here schwacking it through the underbrush.
Roughing is getting a room for under $200 a night.
Yep. Roughing it, staying at the Super 8.
No waffle station.
No, yeah. I need a hot continental breakfast is what I need. All right. And my son, he's just like, I can't eat this, he says. The swill. Okay, enough for me. So it sounds like you guys are wanting to cut north through the woods away from the cliffside wyvern roost.
Yes.
Toward the source of river that goes down a waterfall into a river valley and then eventually runs and meets the Gudrun River.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Begin this trek. I will keep you on your same exploration activities. Over the course of the next 20 to 25 minutes, you walk through the underbrush. I think you've got the head hanging, the wyvern head hanging off of one of your packs or something. And you do. You reach this cliffside, and you know that you're getting close before the forest opens up and you see this waterfall, because the roar of the waterfall meets your ears before you're able to see it with your eyes. You reach this cliffside, and you stand on the western side of this cliff looking out over a gorgeous late morning view. A small rainbow even appears in the mist of the water as it wafts up after its fall down below. It is wonderful, and you really have a wonderful view of a lot of the map here. What do you do?
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Just want to take a few moments and kind of look.
Take a gander.
All right. Roll. If you roll a natural 20, you're out of the game.
Baby, roll.
Oh, I'm going to take that challenge.
That's a 2. So close, though. It teetered.
Teetered, it did, yeah.
That's a 13.
All right. Seeing a 28 from the king.
Thank you very much.
I kind of imagine like we're just coming out of the underbrush and just taking a moment to like listen to the comm.
Yeah.
See if something's following us through the woods.
Probably that first clearing, the first break in the trees that we come to, taking it all in. Can actually see more than 20 feet in front of you.
The Breath of the Wild Zelda music starts playing.
24 for Og.
Okay. And Valerie with a 26. So a couple of decent rolls. Why don't I just read you the description of this area, and then I'll get into what is revealed by those good perception checks. All right. So you're, like I said, you're standing up above. A steep crevasse cut into the earth forms a narrow valley lined with rough stone. It is laid out before you as you face east. The bottom of the ravine lies 20 feet below the cliff tops to the north and the south, with the eastern side opening to a steep decline. A cascading waterfall at the west end is the source of a creek running through the ravine. On the shores, down below you, you see swaths of strange-looking dead plants, bearing dozens of rotting, withered fruits the size of watermelons. These fruits are like orangish, brownish. You know, they kind of look like the fruits that Yoshi eats in Super Mario World.
Absolutely.
1992.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That's what they kind of look like. So you're looking out over this gorgeous view, and you got the green trees to your left, the green trees to your right. You look down, the water is cool and clear. There's that beautiful waterfall down below you. Then you take a look and you see this. I'm pinging it on my map here. There's kind of a copse of trees off on the right hand side of the river as you look down in the ravine. You can see there that there's a concentration of all these dead plants here. There's just dead plants kind of all along the cliff sides here where I'm pinging my mouse. So it is very interesting. You would know right off the bat that this is not in season right now. I mean, this is way different. This is not natural. As far as the perception checks you guys passed, you find a good climb spot, you think, to get down a DC 25 athletics check to climb down this ravine. Between Og and Sirio, I don't recall who got the higher check, but whoever got the higher check, you can smell the vegetation that's rotting down there. And that smell of rotting vegetation, it's not dissimilar from some of the vegetative rotten smell from that wyvern den that you were just in.
Something's amiss.
It's plague, boys. Watch out.
I don't have a high nature, but does somebody... Well, I guess I'm trained. I'm going to roll a nature check just to see if I can figure out what this is.
Yeah, rather than inspecting or being up close, can I recall knowledge nature?
Yeah, of course.
About these rotten fruits?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no, a natural 1.
Ooh, a natural 1 from Sirio. You think they're watermelons?
I can smell them.
You think they're going to be good? I see a Drycome roll of an 18 there. Mitch Groney with a 16.
Yeah, nothing.
You know, fellas, it doesn't look healthy. You disagree with the king. You don't think that these are a delicacy. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look dangerous. Just looks like something is going on down there.
So Sirio kind of points out the spot where a trained professional would be able to climb down. He points that out to everyone, and then he leans over and asks Mitch, and be like, "Hey, is there a way to trigger the foam chassis without falling? I kind of want to barrel ride over the waterfall."
Ooh.
I don't know if it would react in water, but like I think if you jumped down next to the waterfall, it would activate.
Okay. If Valerie picked you up and tossed you in the air and you landed on the ground, it would activate.
Yeah. I think even a jump, like an intentional jump off.
Yeah,
my son the other day jumped up in the air, landed on his butt. My pelvis would have gone up through my body had that happened, and I would have had to go to the hospital. He looked at me, and he was fine.
Yeah,
I said,
weird.
My God.
I mean,
no, I'll animal form ape, and I'll climb down. That gives me a climb speed.
Okay.
Nice.
Sirio turns into an ape.
I'll just roll an athletics check.
Yeah.
Valerie is attempting to affix a rope to something, to get a rope going down.
I'll wait for the rope to be tied and use that as an assistance before I try
Did 24 get it?
climbing down. That's 25.
Oh no! His DC 25 athletics check. Draco with 24. It would be funny if he fell, but I think you just make no progress or whatever it is. Maybe it's half speed. I can't remember. It's not super important to me. You know what? No.
You're climbing down.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Let's go into the book.
Like, does anyone have a climbing kit?
I have a climbing kit.
I think Valerie was hooking up a
I
rope.
think it
We can
helps.
use.
You get a plus something on that, I think.
Oh yeah, I have rope.
This is climb. This is climb, gentlemen. You attempt an athletics check to move a maximum distance of 5 feet up, down, or across an incline. You're off guard while climbing unless you have a climb speed. The GM determines the DC based on the nature of the incline, or in this case, it was determined for me to be 25. On a failure, looks like nothing happens. So dry, you just kind of fumble with the wall for a little while. Success, you move along the incline. Critical success, you go 10 feet instead of 5 feet. Critical failure, you fall. I would love to see that.
Let's tie off onto a tree and kind of,
What would it,
four-man rappel your way down.
What would I have to roll to jump from the top of the cliff into the pool of water below?
Jesus
With
Christ.
a diving, like a wonderful swan dive.
Well, just a jump.
Cannonball.
Sounds like an
I have a
acrobatics.
number in my mind that you'll have to hit to do this. I can't tell you what it is. But
What, 20 feet?
it's a 20-foot, it's a 20-foot dive. It's not, it's not bad. I want to see it. You know what?
I
I'll
wanna
lower
do
one
it.
Point. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So you fumble with the thing.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Oh, I feel like I can't decide. I feel like let's go acrobatics. I feel like a diver is doing acrobatics in the air, right?
Sounds.
Donnie gave me there goes the dice. Oh, it's an 18. Ooh,
That's kind of a tweener.
Ooh. All right, so here's what happens, okay? Sirio turns into an ape. Mitch is standing around being like, I'm watching Valerie. He's trying to set up a rope. Valerie's in the middle of setting up the rope. Here comes Dry Colmay.
Fucking dry comes out and dries.
Dry Colmay takes his shirt off. And
He needs redemption from jumping off that bus.
Yeah.
Dry Colmay takes his shirt off. He positions himself with his arms out in front of him, forming a point, and he jumps.
Just
And Bill
yeets
rolls
himself
a-
off the cliff.
Yeets himself off. You watch as it's looking pretty good. He's diving. Valerie looks at Sirio and is just like, "This is the general," and he's through the air, going. You watch. His head, his arms are pointed toward the water, and then he loses his angle a little bit. You watch as his legs begin to rotate over, and his center of balance is off, and Dry Colmay hits the water back first with his feet up in the air. And Bill, your character is forced down into the mud at the bottom of the thing.
Shit.
You're going to take 4 points of damage. You see stars a little bit, and then you come to, and I need an athletics check to see if you can get yourself to the banks. Natural 20. I saw that down there. Okay, so Bill, you swim. Dry Colmay swims himself to the banks, and Dry, I'm going to move your token to where I think you've ended up.
Yeah, that backflop probably saved your life. If it was a dive, you would have been like stuck in the mud
stuck
head
in the
first.
mud.
Your neck.
Yeah.
Oh, backflop, mud flap.
In the back of your body, it looks like a mud flap right now. You're down there. So you've traversed about 60 feet or so, and you're now down below, and you see the four companions up there looking at you.
I'm kind of hopping around because I backflopped, so I'm like hopping around because my back stings. But I'm giving like the thumbs up while I'm doing it.
Bolton holds up a placard that has a 2 on it.
Two. I'm gonna yell up to all the other guys and be like, "Jump, sissies!"
Jump, sissies. Valerie finishes affixing the rope to. Do you guys see? I always do the same thing with my body whenever I'm affixing a rope in the game.
Yeah.
She finishes affixing the rope. For the people at home, I'm doing an affixing motion. She finishes affixing the rope, and then she climbs down the rope. And I'm going to roll an athletics check for Valerie Bedelia. Do you hear how much exertion I was under just then? So I was, pretending to do ropes. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. Valerie rolls a natural 1 as she tries to climb down the rope. Valerie falls.
Does she have a climbing kit?
I don't know. I don't think so. You mean like the diaper thing?
No, like a climbing kit.
I don't think so. She just has rope.
She does not. All right.
What does a climbing kit do?
It would have. You could have passed a DC 5 flat check to avoid falling.
Oh, I see. Can't Valerie grab an edge?
Yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah, especially if you're just starting out.
Yeah, grab an edge. It's a reaction when you fall off or past an edge or other handhold. You can try to grab it, potentially stopping your fall. You must succeed at your choice of an acrobatics check or a reflex save, usually at the climb DC. Okay, so this is DC 25. Okay,
but still, second roll.
Yeah, here we go. So let's see. Her acrobatics modifier is +9. Her reflex save is a +11. All right, so she's going to make a reflex save, DC 25. Come on, Valerie. No, she critically fails the reflex save with a 12 of 13. That's natural 2 I just rolled.
I know it's not a reaction, but in gorilla form, can I try to snatch her before she falls? I don't think mechanically there's a way to do that, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would think that maybe be like an aid or something.
You'd have to set that up before.
Well, and even if we retconned it, like, she's just rolling so low right now.
Yeah.
I just think he watches the Queen of Shrikehaven goes down a waterfall.
Oh my God.
Is the waterfall? Is she?
She didn't. No one was belaying for her. So like,
she's not going down the waterfall. She's going down the cliff.
Yeah, it's like the cliff next to the waterfall.
I jumped over the waterfall.
Yeah, that's true. She falls. She falls 20 feet. She takes 10 damage. And she's down the bottom.
Here's the question. Can Dry have any kind of reaction to like just throw himself underneath the queen's body?
I just think you're too. I don't know.
No.
Okay. You both take the damage.
I think you're running for her, and you see it happen. I mean, this is Queen Bedelia here, and you're just like, oh, she's fine. And then you watch as she lets go of the rope and then misses the wall as she falls, and you're just like, oh no, and you're running for her. And she hits the ground.
Feel free to set those aids up for Hug and I.
Fuck that. You guys are fucked.
All right.
I'm already at the bottom.
Who's next?
Mitchell used the rope that she used, and what does that give you? Like a
Let's
+2?
get an athletics check.
Plus 10,
Yeah.
that rope? No.
I think it's just DC
This
10
time
to climb a
I
rope.
want to aid.
Oh.
That's a 24
That's
total.
a fail.
So with it,
No, he's got a rope. Now he's got a rope. So,
Wow.
Mitchell climbs down the rope and makes it to the bottom of the ravine. There's a stronger smell down here, by the way. The three of you now. Valerie is, getting her armor put back together after it got all messed up with her fall. She looks up at Mitch Groening and she goes, Tell no one what you've seen.
I saw nothing.
Is Sirio down on the forest floor at this point with his climb speed?
For as long as the spell lasts, I kind of want to stay halfway up the wall, halfway down the wall, and sides, kind of side move along the cliff face toward that grove of trees.
Okay. Then we'll come back to you last. Let's just get Donnie's athletics check, which he's not going to fail.
I got a 28. He's good.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. All right. So Og and Mitch, the prudent members, climb down. Valerie took 10 damage. And okay, so Sirio. So your party members are down here, right? You are going laterally halfway up the cliff face, making sounds as you're doing it. How long does the spell last?
It lasts a minute. The climb speed is 20 feet.
Okay. So you've got, so 60 feet every 6 seconds times a minute, which is 10. So 600 feet you can make. So let's say you had to climb down a little bit. So why don't we round it to 500 feet of progress, just because you had to climb down a little bit too, and maybe there was even a little bit of a delay when you started. Is that fair?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, look at this. You're still able to crawl around. I mean, you can end up here. I mean, is this what you're doing? Are you kind of trying to position yourself over?
Yeah, and I kind of want to get into the trees. So if there's a tree branch, kind of hanging out close to the rock face, I want to see if I can grab that and kind of go into the trees and hide in the canopy.
Okay. So these trees are real fucked looking. The ones that you're climbing toward, they're looking like they're green on the map, but they're fucked. They look weird. They look like mutant broccoli florets. Are you still doing this?
On second thought, no. Well, not because they're scary looking, just that I'm afraid the branch won't support a big gorilla.
Roll a perception check.
Got a 29.
It looks sturdy. I mean, it doesn't look. It looks different. It looks like unlike anything you've ever seen. But then again, you rolled a natural 1 on the vegetation, so maybe you kind of think this looks all right. Although everybody else kind of thinks it looks weird. I mean, it smells bad. You suspect that if you got close to the ground, it would smell horrible. But yeah, up in the trees, it's not that bad. But I mean, if you reach out and test one of the branches, it looks all right to you.
Yeah, let's go ahead and branch swing up into the canopy.
All right. So you swing into the trees. You take a look down below you. You've kind of, I'm going to say you're kind of here-ish, up in these trees. You catch a glimpse around. There's not too long left on your spell, maybe 10, 15 seconds left on the spell. Let's say there's 2 rounds left on the spell. Okay, you're a gorilla for 12 more seconds. Okay, so time's running close. Like, you're pretty sure you've got to get close to the ground or find a place to stay in the tree, and then someone comes and gets you. And I will take from you, please, a perception check.
Got a 21.
Okay. All right, Sarah, you reach out with that gorilla hand of yours. You grip the tree. You transfer your weight into the broccoli tree. You're looking around for a moment. You've got 2 rounds left. You have 12 seconds left of gorilla form, okay? I took a perception check from you. I think you've guessed it as my demeanor has maybe changed a little bit. The perception check you rolled, I need you to add 2 points to that to account for your improved initiative, because that was your initiative check. Syria, you look around, you feel a rumbling in the trees as you're hanging up there, okay? Let's switch over to Og, Julianus, and Taunton's view for a moment, okay? Og, you're up the river, you're looking around, you just got done. You see the king, he's a gorilla with a crown on. Yeah. He's climbing around in the thing, gets onto the tree, and then you feel the rumbling start, and you're like, oh dear. And you look up, and bursting out of the copse of trees is a huge-sized, multi-pronged, green, sickly brown plant. Along the tendrils of this plant, and there are multiples of them, are these horrifying, rotted-out watermelons. There's like Venus flytrap-esque ends on a lot of these tendrils, on a lot of these tentacles, and this thing begins snapping at Sirio, who is up in a tree right now. Balance of the party, roll for initiative.
Oh. Okay. So is the broccoli thing that Sirio's in part of this, or no? Doesn't seem to be. Is it moving? Is this thing moving at us?
It looks a little different than the broccoli thing.
Okay.
Draco May rolls a 26.
Very nice.
29 for Og. A natural 19.
Wow. Whoa. Mitch put a 22 out there.
The double deuce.
24 from Sirio, as I recall. 26, we said, from Dry.
And so was mine a stealth check or just a perception check?
You were in a perception mode, I thought, as you were kind of in there. So okay. I defaulted you to a perception based.
To hide in the trees.
Yeah, I kind of thought you were sort of, once you got into the trees, I was having you look around, trying to sense this danger, because this thing used stealth for its initiative. At least that's how I interpret it. It is the giant flytrap's turn. We're in a bit of a pickle right now. Sirio, Xavier, Shatova, in a tree, near the flytrap. Not in the flytrap itself, thank goodness. the fly trap uses an ability called Focused Assault. This is a 2-action activity. The fly trap attacks a single target with all 4 of its leaves. Oh, no. Okay? This thing has 4 tendrils, okay? The fly trap attacks a single target with all 4 of its leaves. The fly trap makes 1 leaf strike. On a success, the fly trap deals the damage from 1 leaf strike, plus an additional 1d8 damage for each leaf beyond the first. Okay? So I get, basically, if I hit on this, I deal damage plus 3d8 additional bonus. On a failure, I deal damage from just 1 leaf strike. Okay? The sentence here doesn't end, but I'm not going to read it. Okay? We're just going to take this bit by bit. We're just going to kind of ease into this situation. Okay? So here comes my giant fly trap roll versus King Sirio plus 23.
Plus 23?
Oh, fuck.
It's insta-crit. It's insta-crit. That doesn't matter. There's no need to roll unless you roll a 1.
I might roll a 1. I mean, this is me we're talking about. I've been rolling kind of poorly lately. I rolled a 1.
Well, all right.
I literally rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1?
I rolled a 1. Do you see this shit? This is the kind of shit that I'm dealing with over here on this side of the table.
Fucking plant?
It is a name.
He's not named. He's not named.
So yeah, that
I
in gorilla
can't.
form, my AC's 22, so that moves a hit to a miss.
I can't
Holy
believe
shit.
that I just rolled a natural 1. I had him.
You fucking wound up.
Don't
I
you
had
have
him.
3 more attacks?
I started in melee.
He started in melee. He climbed along the rock face. I was like, oh man, he's climbing toward the fly trap. I'm thinking in my head. I had him. And I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
It's so brutal. This just happened. This is open rolling on the fucking virtual tabletop. That was a 2-action activity, okay?
Oh.
Critical failure, 4 attacks across a 2-action activity. I just maxed out my map with 2 doses of it or whatever it maxes out at. I have 1 action
Does it have a name?
He does not have a name.
It's not named. Okay.
It is not named. I can't believe that. On a critical failure, it deals no damage. So I rolled a natural 1. That defaults to a crit failure. It's 1 degree less. So
it's a miss.
So it's a miss. So does that still count as a critical failure? I mean, it's just a failure, not a critical failure, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just a
natural
failure.
1. Because it would be, I hit, the total on my roll was 24, so I hit your AC, but yeah, you're right, it takes it down to a miss, so we're going to class it as a failure, but not a critical failure. So I'm going to do just normal damage on 1 leaf attack. It's a 2d8 plus 7 and 2d6 acid. I can't, this is the end of the sentence. On a failure, the fly trap deals the damage from 1 leaf strike, comma, but it can't use improved grab. It has improved grab, which is grab is a free action.
Oh.
So he misses the grab on you, okay? So let's just start bit by bit here. Let me just go ahead and roll the damage. So 2d8 plus 7 plus 2d6 acid. Here it comes. Okay. So that's going to be 27 damage to King Sirio.
Damn.
So really, really fortunate. I'm actually a little bit happy that Assyria didn't have to face that. This thing
I'm just looking up the rule really quick. If it moves it down 1 step or 2 steps or...
Sure. Yeah, this is important. I believe it moves it down 1 step.
Okay, yeah, I think it's just a failure.
Yeah, because even on a natural 1, I hit your AC.
It even says there, this means natural 20 usually results in a critical success, and a natural 1 usually results in a critical failure. However, if you're going to get a very high DC, you might get only success with the natural 20, and then it goes on to say thing about the natural 1. So they even cover that in the rule. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. All right. We're rest assured then. All right.
So what happened? I was thinking about the rule.
You took 27 points of bludgeoning and acid damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, big hit. He's got an action left, but he's got a full dose of maps, so I'm not quite sure what I think I'm going to do with this guy. I think I am just going to I might get you at a plus 13. That's the lowest his map can go. Is at a plus 13. So I still think I have about
attacks.
a 50-50.
Yeah. Shit.
So he's going to go again. And that's just all he could do. So he tries to grab the gorilla in the trees, but he can't do it. Burn 2 action. He's got huge reach with this leaf thing, by the way. So here I go again. This time just at a plus 13. Let's see, 16 on that, total of 29 on that. So,
29, yeah, that hits.
Yeah, so I will roll damage once again, and we're starting pretty far in the red on this one, gentlemen. It's going to be a total of 26 damage that time. So in one action, I believe I scored about 55 points of damage on the king. And that brings us to Og, Julianus, and Tompton.
Whew. Whale. So he just watched this. He watched the king turn into gorilla, climb across the rock face, and then this Venus flytrap just smacks the shit out of him.
Well, and you watch as he wriggles out of what might have been a terrifying grab.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't think he's got much time left.
Right. He is about 80 feet away. So he's going to take, let's see. Let me see distance here. I measured. I forgot. So 80 feet. I got to get closer. It's going to move 25 feet that way.
Okay.
Get in range. You do a knowledge check, see if I can get him off guard.
Absolutely.
Fey lore probably isn't applicable here, right? So let's do lore master lore.
It's going to be lore master lore, or it's going to be nature.
Okay. Total of 27?
Yeah, this is a giant flytrap. Because they blend in so well with surrounding foliage, giant flytraps can use the element of surprise to make quick strikes against unsuspecting adventurers and forest travelers.
True, very true.
Yeah.
And apes.
Yes, and apes.
And climbing apes. Yeah, I can. That was a success, but not a critical success. I can get you something. You know the drill.
Yeah. Give me any weaknesses?
Fire 10.
Weakness to fire.
Fucking A. Yeah. Why did I switch out of fire damage?
I've still got fire and acid flasks from that one fight.
There you go. All right,
Fire 10.
So he's going to get off guard to me, to Og. So let's go ahead and we'll take a shot with his howl at a plus 15. Total of 21. 20,
yes.
And he's -2 on the AC because he's off guard.
With the penalty, that misses. And he's huge, right? So you just watch as your bolt just pings off
of
the
him.
bark.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll end Og's turn. But we learned that
Draculmane.
you kill it with fire.
Save me.
I am going to hunt prey right away.
That's what I would do.
So I'm going to whack him. Give me some bow strikes.
Come on, dry.
Plus 15.
That's a nice
Puts an 18 on the die.
It will
Nice.
hit.
Puts an 8 on the die. So that's another. So 15 plus 8, 23.
23 damage to this thing. Good hit.
And I'm going to shoot again
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
with map. Ooh, that's a miss.
Yeah.
A critical miss.
All right,
Put a
my
3 on the die
friend.
for a 13.
All right, so you shot this thing. Sirio, you are up.
I took 2 massive hits, even though the first one was a miss. So, I want to get away from this thing. So I'm gonna try to move directly away from it. I want to move back up the. Basically, I want to go southwest. I want to go back up the ledge or the cliff face that I'm on, and I want to get on top and I'm gonna get away from this thing.
Okay, you're able to do that. You scramble away. No reaction from this thing as you do that.
Yeah, so I guess with my first action, I'll climb to get to the top, and then what's my speed in this form? Land speed is 25, so I think I want to dismiss this, dismiss the form, and then use my remaining 2 act. Where's can I? Does it cost an action to get rid of it? 1 second.
I don't know.
So since dismiss takes an action, I'm going to stay in the ape form and move 50 feet with my final 2 actions back toward the party.
Okay, so you're running along the top. Just, I'm just going to keep doing that. Yep. And you can drag your token.
Yeah, I'll move my guy.
When that thing attacked you, right, we said you had 12 seconds left of ape form.
Yeah, so that was the first 6.
Okay, yeah. And so the first 6 was you getting the shit smacked, and this was the last 6, so you're going to drop out of it from here, right?
No, I mean, this round is 6 seconds, so this was...
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry. Mitchell.
All right, what the fuck am I getting? I'm not going to get close to this goddamn thing. I'll do first action. I will rev up my armor.
It's a prudent decision.
I think.
We haven't talked a lot about your Woody of Toy Story pull string that I think you have. Yeah. Just, you know.
Let's talk about my
it's like you're string. wearing a.
I thought you were going to say let's talk about your Woody.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
That's critical overdrive. That's a natural 20 for that check.
All right.
Last 2 actions, I'm going to use both of those to command Bolton, giving him a full turn, or full 3 actions. He's going to move slightly closer to this giant terror, and then he is going to do a unstable megabolt.
Okay.
And that, just to remind you, that is a DC 22 reflex save.
I'll roll it. Let's see. I fail with a 20.
Fantastic. Here comes some damage. 3d12. This is electrical damage. God fucking.
Whoa. Those D12s are rough.
That was a, for the people at home, he rolled a 9 on 3d12 just now.
Yeah. Jesus. Jeez. I'm going to roll my d20 to see what my...
You know what, Brad?
What?
I rolled a natural 1 on King Sertova on a 4-pronged hit, so I don't feel bad.
No, the lucky bounce there.
And I failed on the unstable check. So those are all the unstable actions I can make this turn because Inventor is really fucking cool.
Well, you know, at episode 135, I think you've done a lot of this. You are probably the most prominent inventor in actual play.
Yeah, the only one that's still alive. Let me try it.
Yeah. All right.
You should just YOLO right into this thing and just get it over with.
At this point.
No. Valerie is going to... Ooh, man, she's unhappy. I think she's going to stand shoulder to shoulder with Ogjulinus and Tompton. I think she's going to draw her bow, or swap to her bow, I should say. And then she's going to fire on this thing. Like a bitch. Here she goes. I don't know why I said that.
Hey, you take that back.
Sorry about this. I apologize.
I just think it's weird she squatted to get shoulder to shoulder with Og.
Right, yeah, hip to shoulder she goes. All right, so she goes with this. Okay.
I think you have to say 2 hands.
Yeah. You can draw it with 1 hand or draw it with 2 hands.
I clicked the 2-handed button and now it has appeared. How cool. Oh, and it says no ammo. Okay, well, why don't I drop down and select 30 bolts out of the fucking drop down menu? Oh, I got mad just then. Okay, all right. Gentlemen.
Let's go back to roll 20.
You gotta keep track of your ammo, right guys?
Okay, well, you guys are going to keep track of this bolt as it sails through the air toward this thing. Strike plus 11. Let's see, total of 21. She misses the fly trap. That is the end of Valerie's turn. We're going to move into the next round. It is this fly trap's turn. He's got a speed of 25 feet. He begins lumbering 5, 10, 20. 5. Okay.
I know it's got some type of reach. Og didn't ask about that, but you can probably see it.
Let's see here.
Neck bone he's got flipping around.
It's just out of reach. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
What kind of noise is this thing making?
Yeah, what's that sound like?
He's just like wriggling through. He's wriggling through.
Wriggling.
He's just wriggling around.
Does it sound like it's like dry leaves, Chris? You have your sound effects ready?
I mean, I could get it out, but I don't know. I want someone to smash one of these watermelon olive.
There you go.
Gallagher style.
Yeah.
Leaf Strike versus Og, Julianus, and Tompton.
What did I do?
He reaches past Bolton to attack Og.
You know what you do? You look like a little morsel. Let's see, 30.
Oh, that'll hit.
30 damage to Og.
Oh, shit.
And I screwed up again because I didn't use my improved grab versus Sirio. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I didn't do it because I forgot.
Because you missed the hit.
The second hit I did not miss on him.
Oh, you can do it either on either. You can not. It's not just the 2-action one that does it.
2-action ability.
I use improved grab. It is a free action. Requirement: the monster's last action was a successful strike that lists improved grab in its damage entry. I have that. Effect: if used after a strike, the monster attempts to grapple. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm reading the.
I thought with the 2-action one you got improved grab, but you're saying it's on any hit. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Fuck Og shit.
It's a
up.
free action. It doesn't take an action.
Yeah, this is improved grab. Let me read it out of the. Let's see. Yeah, with improved grab, a monster can use grab, knockdown, or push as a free action triggered by a hit with its initial attack. I still have to use an action to maintain it next round. I will go ahead and attempt the grapple on Og as a free action as my third. Right at the end of my turn, I'm going to attempt an athletics check against Og, Julianus, and Tompton's Fortitude difficulty class. Total of 25.
Yeah, that's gonna get me.
You are grabbed.
Got snatched.
Got grabbed.
You are grabbed.
All right.
Man, Chris, God, we could have had something there. I can't believe I forgot to grab you at the back end of last turn.
Well, I'm glad you remembered for me.
Yeah, I remembered. Okay, that is the end of its turn.